So this is real, actually.
Oh
Right
boy.
before we started recording, I was waiting for Nick. I
Hmm.
was on Spotify and I was
Oh,
just like perusing podcasts, just to like randomly ones I follow. And noticed a pet peeve. It's a
uh-oh.
hot take that I absolutely hate the podcast do. Why do like I hate when podcasts put their shit in seasons? Like when they say like season 10,
Yeah,
blah blah blah. Like if you ever see that in a title, like you're not a baseball team, you're not
it
a
could
TV
be.
show, and you're not weather. No, fucking stop with the season thing.
You're not weather? Is
Yeah,
that
like
a
it actually
quote?
is either put a number and that's it, or put the name of an episode, or both. Don't put season 10, episode 600, and then the name of the episode. It's like a paragraph on
I
these
mean, it's
titles.
easier to find. I'd like to know
For
what season.
who?
For me,
You search season 5 on a podcast?
now I'm going to, yeah.
Oh my God, you're the reason why these people continue to do it. They get away with it.
I hope they keep doing it. I think and when you're not looking, I'm gonna get into our backlog and organize it by seasons. But really the
So you're
season's
gonna
just gonna
do
be
it.
the year. Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Okay. Okay. What's the name of this? What's the name of our podcast?
What the Nick and Dan.
Okay.
Is that
That's
good?
the even funnier thing. You won't even know where to search.
I'll find it.
Oh shit. Yeah, I just noticed that because there's a lot of podcasts that I listen to do it, and I don't really like notice it until this morning. And I was like, I hate this. And
No
if you're a
offense.
gaming podcast or you follow us and you do it, might as well be racist.
I think we're gonna start doing it, dude.
Wait.
I'm telling you, because now we know what year it is. We've been doing this for 7 years.
Yeah. Who cares?
I need to know what year one is and
You
year
need to
two.
know.
Yeah,
No, I
I
don't want
do.
anyone listening to year one.
Year one was
I don't want
different.
anyone listening to year one, two, three, four, five, six. I
Most
would say year
substantive.
seven is where someone should start with this
Okay,
podcast.
that's fair.
Shit. Yeah. It's just a weird pet peeve that I didn't know I was mad about until I just saw it.
If anyone's listening, Dan's mad about everything. Every podcast. He
I get
hates
mad about
everyone.
Shenmue. People actually DM me
Shenmue.
Shenmue stuff. This is not a joke. Fans of the podcast DM me like videos of Shenmue and they're like, "Hey, it's your favorite game," or like one of our followers just they were selling Shenmue to somebody and
Oh,
they
that's
said, "Hey, I
perfect.
just sold your favorite game." So it's known that I that I actually hate Shenmue.
Shenmue fan number one, I think you've
Yeah,
been
so
referred to
basically
as.
everyone comes to me knowing that it's a fire burning inside of me.
Oh my God.
Anyway, hey, welcome to the episode, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes in or whatever the amount. I'm
Mm-hmm.
Dan, aka Dan Tendo, of course,
Oh, of course.
aka Dan MO.
Dan M.O.
Dan
Okay, it
MO?
has
How
a
was
nice
that?
rhyme to it. How about I'm Nick Tendo, aka Nick Gold and reserves for your MMO characters. They need
Is
gold.
that oh, okay, it's items.
Hmm.
Oh, there we go. Because this episode, we'll get into it later. I don't know, maybe like 50 minutes. We'll start talking about it. But MMO behave. And I
That's
think
actually,
Nick said this before we started recording that he's got a
hmm
bunch of Austin Powers impersonations lined up for later in the
I'm going to
episode.
do them later, yes.
Yeah,
No,
we're
they're
gonna do
they're
it like as
actually
soon as we sign off.
Michael Myers impressions.
Just
So
silence.
it's weird. It's just him.
Actually, another funny thing that just happened is yesterday morning, I was taking a shower and my shower curtain and the rod kept falling on me every 30 seconds.
Do you not know how to fix it?
No, I did fix it. It's been the
Okay.
same. Like I have never moved it. It just randomly fell. So 30 seconds into my shower, it dropped. And I was like embarrassed that my bathroom was seeing me naked.
Yeah, your bathroom, not the entire bathroom sees you naked all the
Yeah,
time.
like that's the funny thing. Like I wasn't scared that someone would see me naked because I'm just by myself, but it kept dropping. So I fixed it while water's hitting me and I'm butt naked.
Did you
And
have
I put it back up.
the blue cap that goes around
I
your head
wish. I'm gonna
and
start
sits
wearing
on
a
the
blue
thing?
cap now.
And he's covered in suds?
Uh, I have a thing scrubbed on
Yep.
my back and I have a
Yep.
chair in there too.
Yep.
But it fell. I fixed it, and 30 seconds later. So I would say for a good 5 minutes, every 30 seconds it kept falling, and I was butt naked, water hitting me,
Wow,
fixing
dude.
this thing just standing in my tub.
It sounds like the most embarrassing thing that's happened to
Oh
you
my God.
yesterday.
My sink is probably telling my toilet, like, did
Yeah,
you see that guy's dick?
Your toilet's probably saying, I've seen it before.
I've seen it plenty of times,
I've
buddy.
seen it plenty, buddy.
And my faucet is probably telling the towels on my rack, like, yo, dude.
How often do you clean the towels on your rack?
I would say I have like 6 or 7 shower towels, so I probably rotate them every few days.
Did you know in college I didn't know you had to wash your shower towel
You didn't know you had to wash your towel that you use for getting out of the shower?
for being clean?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
I think I went 6 months or so without, and my girlfriend at the time, we'll call her Meg something.
Okay.
She was
That's
like,
a full name. You just said a full name.
it's her nickname.
Okay.
No one's gonna be able to figure out her full name.
All right. Well,
She
we
was
can give her
like,
social if you want.
okay, I'll just give her social. She said, "Do you know you have to wash those?" And I was like, "I don't think so. Your body's clean when you touch that towel." She was like, "No, it smells disgusting and it's gross." And I was like,
Wait, did you smell like shit to her?
maybe the entire time.
That's what I'm thinking. I thought she was going to tell you, like, hey, you have to watch this. Like, you've been stinking for the past 6 years in our relationship.
6 years, yeah.
How long did that relationship last?
Off and on 10 years.
Oh, wow.
It
So
ended
for
pretty
6 of
well.
those 10 years, you probably stunk like shit.
I probably did, and I'm fine
Uh,
with that.
and do you stink like shit now?
I guess.
Did you shower?
Do you know I have a weird condition?
Oh, this is not
Yeah, this
nothing
is
I
real.
knew. No, this is real. What is this?
When I sweat, it doesn't really smell like anything.
Okay.
That's
So
like a
you're saying
thing.
like you worked out or something and you didn't even shower? Like you don't need to shower?
I haven't been wearing deodorant for like, I don't know, 6 months.
What?
I don't stink.
That's fucking weird.
I there's a genome or something on one of your, I don't know, cells where your
This
sweat can
dude,
stink.
what are you, fucking Solid Snake now?
I don't know. Listen, I've had multiple girlfriends and they're like, it is weird. You don't really smell like anything. My sweat
First
doesn't
off,
smell.
listen to this guy fucking brag. Oh, I have multiple girlfriends.
At the same time.
Anyway, that is a wild thing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so now I just stopped using deodorant. It's
So
kind of weird.
you just don't have deodorant in your bathroom.
I mean, I have it. It's the same.
You,
You know,
you
how
just,
sometimes like a deodorant will last like 6 months,
yeah. So
and
it's
you're
just
like, oh
when
my
you.
God, it's down to the crumbs. No,
Uh-huh.
mine's like still very full.
That's fucking
I
crazy.
know. It's kind of,
You're a freak. Actually, I don't know if that's a superpower or if that's like you're a freak.
I don't know because it's also weird because I don't know. Like every now and then, if we're going out, I'll put on deodorant, and she's like, "Oh, you smell nice." I'm like, "Thanks."
Which means
Well, no, no,
before
no.
that you did not smell nice.
I don't smell like anything.
Wow.
You should come over and smell me
I'm actually busy that day. What day was that again?
at the party.
I'm actually busy that day.
I don't know.
Going to another party.
You know, if he cancels, guys,
This
um,
episode is gonna come out way after whatever you're talking about.
all right, then
This episode's coming out in 2028 now.
if he canceled, I'm really mad.
It's not gonna happen.
The cancel or the I'm mad?
Uh,
Both.
both.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
So I wanted to do an addendum to the not the previous episode, but the episode Rage Quit Against
Oh,
the Machine.
okay. What's an addendum, please? I would like
An
to hear some
addendum
more.
is like an additional
I know what an
yeah. Oh,
addendum
you're saying
is.
I thought I was the way you said that.
Yeah,
Because I realized I had it in my notes and never said it. Because the episode was called Rage Quit Against the Machine,
yeah.
and I wanted to bring up like if you remember any times you rage quitted in a video game.
We made someone rage quit, but I don't remember a lot when I rage quit. Actually, do you know what I used to do? I think this happened for Battletoads and a couple other games.
Okay.
I would lose and be so mad at the Nintendo controller because it was the Nintendo controller's
It's
fault,
fault.
like the
Yeah, of
little square
course.
one,
It's never
obviously.
our fault.
You know what I did as a kid? I would bite the cord.
Oh.
Yeah, I swear to God. So there's like bite marks. There's
Oh
teeth
my
marks
God. Hold
on the
up.
Nintendo cord. Yeah.
You
Did you
bit the
get it?
cord. No, no,
Yeah.
no. You bit the cord, and
Yeah.
that went into like your bloodstream and changed that you don't smell.
It's possible. So now I smell like a Nintendo character.
That's you smell like a cartridge.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, why do you
And
smell like old plastic?
and then when people want to wake me up or something, they blow me.
Yeah.
Is
Pretty,
that what you're gonna
pretty
say?
good. Yep.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
know.
gonna go there,
It
but
was
pretty
good. It
good.
was good.
Who did you make rage quit?
We made someone in GTA rage quit. I'm 100% sure. Fart
Oh,
Taco.
okay.
Yeah.
Fart taco?
Yeah, Fart Taco, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so I guess I vaguely remember this, but now that you're bringing it back, when Grand Theft Auto Online first
Hmm.
came out, they didn't have that ability to turn on pacifism. Like you
Yeah,
can just
so
automatically hurt people.
no, hold on. There was a way you could turn on pacifism so we couldn't hurt him.
Uh-huh.
and we would follow him to Los Santos where he was getting his car worked on, and he would come out with his car and we'd blow it up.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
he turned on the whatever mode it is, so you can't interact with the other players.
Uh-huh.
However, we could still see him. So I remember
So we would
following
follow
him,
him still.
yeah, until he turned it off again because you can't really interact with anything early on.
Do you
And,
think, okay, so I definitely remember him signing out after we were like harassing him
oh
because
yeah,
that we
100%.
also dropped a fire truck on him.
Correct, covered in C4.
Yeah. So I guess we did make someone rage quit. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah,
Like, and that's very funny. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah. Think about
Wow,
it. We ruined his
what a
life.
good memory.
He's probably looking for us.
That's the thing. We remember
Revenge.
his name and we bullied him.
We bullied him bad.
Like, you think if somebody said one of our usernames from Xbox, do you think you would recall that at all?
He might just get a cold sweat and have like the flashback sound like in Vietnam War vets where they hear like
Okay.
a loud bell noise and there's things going off and in the background there's like a fire truck covered in C4 and it's blowing up in slow-mo and they're
So
like,
he has shell shock, is what they
yeah,
call it.
yes.
Yeah.
And they're like, Fart Taco, you okay? Fart Taco? And he's like, oh, it's nothing.
Wow. And he's
Yeah.
like old. He has grandkids.
Yeah,
I don't know
somehow
how old he
he
was then. This is over 10 years ago.
yeah, well, he aged.
Because I was trying to think of, I only had two moments that I remember. I'm sure there was
Hmm.
tons in between. But the first time I ever rage quit was on a family computer. We just got a family desktop, and my siblings, we were watching some video just made for the desktop. Like it was like a CD-ROM where you watch a 3D model of a museum and it like circles around and there's a T-Rex. But it's
Wow.
you wear 3D glasses like the black and red one or the blue and red ones.
Yeah.
And my siblings, they were all getting it. They were all using it to watch the screen, and I was, of course, the youngest, so I was getting it last. And everyone
Uh-huh.
was taking forever. And I remember my parents were like, "All right, time to go to bed," and I didn't get it, so they gave me the 3D glasses. Like, okay, because I was crying about it. And when they gave me the 3D glasses, I got mad. I said, "Forget it," and I threw it at the computer.
Wow.
And then I got yelled at and told to go to bed. So
Wow.
I
Sounds
rage
like you
quit whatever. I don't even think it was a game, but I rage quit this like desktop educational video.
even funnier. Have you ever been rage quit so hard that you had to keep playing against your will?
I guess
Yeah,
my
yeah.
next one is sort of that, but then I
Uh-huh.
did stop. It was the last time I ever rage quitted was the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Oh no, what part? The last
I was at the second to last final boss, and I
uh
couldn't beat him. It was like a Harbinger, a Whisper, or something like that. But I tried so hard, and
and
then I
got so
like
far.
thought I was so numb where I was like, I can't stop now. And this was during COVID, so I was like, I had nowhere to go. I was a big fucking loser.
Yeah,
I think I
yeah.
just got fired at that time too, so I was like, I have to do this. This is my life. And I really like played nonstop, and I couldn't beat it, and I like rage quit. My last time I ever touched that game.
That's kind of wild, but I
Yeah.
was referring to a time where maybe you rage quit so hard and someone said, "No, put the controller on the ground."
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
You have a
Even
different perspective of this.
I do. It was THQ Wrestling, I believe.
Uh,
And then and someone's older brother, we'll call him K dot 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 Ristoff.
okay.
And anyway,
K dot 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 Rista?
Ristoff.
Ristif. Okay, you're taking some letters out, which is pretty
I
good.
know.
We're
I
not going to
know. So
dox them.
now no one will be able to know who it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kristoff, we'll call him, made you put your controller on the ground and keep playing because it was two-player and he wanted to do all the cool moves that you could
Yeah.
do in THQ wrestling. And you would power up your grapple, and however long you held the grapple is
Uh-huh.
how big or powerful a move you would do. And you weren't letting him do the move. So he kept saying, "No, Daniel, put the controller down, put it on the ground. You're not allowed to fight back. Stop." And you were almost
So that was
crying.
like a forced rage
Yeah.
quit.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's like, I don't want to say this out loud, but that's like the R word.
Kind of
R
is.
blank PE.
It kind of
That's
is.
like video game R blank PE.
He made you get beat up
Yeah,
so
yeah.
bad.
My
And he
older
did
brother
all,
was a fucking bully.
yeah,
I
he
hope he
was.
hears this.
Yeah. He got you though.
He did get me. And he
Yeah.
used to make, I mean, podcast lore, we've talked about this before,
Hmm.
that he used to make a video game driver, he would go into director mode. And he would in the original driver, you can have this mode called director mode where you can just film your chases. But what he would do is he would film the pedestrians on the street and not the car. So the 2D pixel sprite people just walking, he would point the camera at them and not the car.
Even funnier, I remember one, I distinctly remember they're at a picnic table with like outside of a restaurant, like
Okay.
eating outside a restaurant, and they were sitting there eating and their animation would just, move their arms every now and then. He was at like ground level, just watching them eat. And can you tell everyone when we were asking him why he filmed such a film and edited it and worked really hard at making just the pedestrians of Driver? What did he call it? Do you remember?
Oh, the art of chase. The art of chase.
So good. The Art of Chase may be the
Yeah.
greatest. I don't
Maybe the
know.
greatest cinematic achievement ever. We should just call this episode his name,
We
his
should.
full name and his
It's
social.
social. Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, it's weird because I definitely remember rage quitting in between those two moments. And I totally forgot about Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, that guy rage quit. He rage quit hard.
Yeah. And you know what? I mean, I'm glad I don't remember because then if I was another podcast, I'd be like, well, actually, in season 20 of my
Uh-huh.
life, that was the time I rage quitted, you know?
I mean, the difference being that you can say 10 years ago and they could say season 10.
If anyone has a podcast and in real life says something
Uh-huh.
to me like, yo, check out season 10, episode 4 of our podcast, I'll be like, fuck you.
That's what you're gonna say?
I literally will say it to him and I'll say, like, I'm gonna find you.
What if Axl Rose does it?
That's different.
Okay.
Did you
It
know
is.
Axl Rose has a comic book coming out?
Oh, of course he
Actually, by
does.
the time this episode comes out, I would have already had it
You will have had it and
and read it
gone in the
and made the
bathroom with
pages
it.
sticky.
Yeah, maybe the page is very sticky.
So this episode is taking place in the future, so I probably will get it soon. And this is my review. It's probably great. 5 stars.
It's probably great 5 stars, folks.
It's about him. He co-wrote it. You ready? He co-wrote it. A
Uh-huh.
story about him.
Okay.
He's a cybernetic half man, half cyborg in a
He's
cyberpunk future.
Oh my God. Okay.
And of course, he's got abs in it.
Of course he does.
And he's like saving the world.
Okay.
That's
He's
like
using
me writing a story of like me as like He-Man.
you
Like,
as a podcast
but
hero.
it's my full name.
Yeah, I think I'm waiting for you to release that.
More people should make what the Famicom either fanfic or
Oh
fan
my
art.
God, fanfic. Do you think most of it's gay?
But it's not me and you. It's like us
Okay.
and like a console.
And that's gay.
No, it doesn't. I mean, it's like it's whatever you need it to be.
That's what
Whatever.
I'm saying, the fanfics that they're gonna write.
So like it's me and a Nintendo, and that's gay.
I guess you're putting your tongue in it.
Who said I was putting anything anywhere?
Okay, well, it's putting it in you.
Yeah, there's tons of chords.
I'm gonna bite them.
Or like somebody write, or one of these people will write a fanfic of me making out with like the Shenmue jewel case.
Uh-huh. There
You
you
know what
go.
I'm saying?
I think, or the hole in the PlayStation games.
Exactly. And
I know.
what would a fanfic be for you? Do you think someone
Uh,
would write?
I think someone will write. He moves his Hawaiian shirt luxuriously. I don't know. He
No.
reveals his chest. I don't know.
No. Okay, I got one. Somebody would
Uh,
write one where you're bent over in front of a PS2 disc tray and somebody's
oh.
opening it and you like that somebody's putting the disc tray in your butt.
So I hear the beep noise of the eject,
Yeah,
and
and
I
you
look
start
up.
smiling.
It just shows my face, and I'm smiling. Yep, that's it. This is a terrible fanfic.
I didn't write it. I'm saying somebody's
I
gonna
know
when
someone
we
wrote
get
it.
bigger.
Yeah, so when we get
I mean,
bigger,
we've been doing this for 7 years. We can't. We're not going anywhere.
next year might be the year
I think we
we get
plateaued.
fanfics written about us.
Yeah, it actually could be.
It could be.
Can you imagine like when we decide to actually end this podcast? That's when like we find out there's like deviant art
Yeah, yeah, yep.
and
What's
like
it? Rule
fanfic.
34? Rule?
Oh yeah, if you think about that, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is that it? Oh, you wanted to talk about some escapade you just did last night.
Yeah. Okay. No, I didn't because I had some edibles
Okay.
and I remember I was just, oh, that's what I asked. I was microwaving food and I was really
Hmm.
looking forward to the food. And I turned to my girlfriend and I said, do you think the microwave works in 1 second increments or is it constantly radiating the food? And she was like, what? And I was like, think about it. You know, like countdown, like if you put it in for 10 seconds, is it microwaving it 10 times or like a million? And she's like, I don't know. And I was like, the microwave, like it beeps, it goes like 10, 9, 8. Is it
Uh-huh.
microwaving every time it does a second? Or is it just microwaving it the whole time? And she was like, I think your edible kicked in. I was like,
Wow, good realization.
maybe. I still don't know.
I
Do you?
mean, I still don't know either, but it's something to think about.
It's something to think about. So if anyone
Now,
in the
whenever I
comments,
microwave anything, I'm going to think about, oh shit, is this happening for 1 second? Or is it actually being microwaved
the
10,000
whole time.
times?
Yeah, I have no idea. It's a
I
great
think that's
question.
something gamers need to think about when they're microwaving their dino nuggets.
I almost made a joke about wearing a Halo helmet and doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be dead. This podcast wouldn't be happening. Your head would
It'd be
be
exciting. It would be
radioactive.
exciting. I'd be able to look really cool eating my
Yeah,
dino nuggets dipped in ketchup.
fucking dino nuggets.
Yeah.
They should make gamer nuggets.
They
Like the nuggets are in the shape of gamers.
okay, I was thinking Christmas maybe. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, like you think we're gonna come up, or they're gonna start selling it by the time we
They're
do
gonna
another
start
Christmas
selling it and
episode?
we'll find it
Maybe they
online.
will.
Yes. Yeah, maybe. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Uh, Anything else you want to talk about before we go on our first break?
I don't know, man. I hate the podcast. I think I'm done.
I mean, I clearly hate other podcasts, so maybe we should stop
Maybe we should just switch podcasts.
and go to ones that do like seasons.
You go to one that does seasons and turn it off. I go to one where I'm happy.
I get it. Listen, man,
Let's
I
see
don't
other
like listen,
podcasts.
I don't like doing this.
Let's see other
I don't want
podcasts.
to do that. Let's see other
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like I feel like unprotected pod
I
isn't
knew it. I was
safe.
gonna look it up. Unprotected pod. I gotta find it.
Unprotected pod.
Yep. Yep. I'm gonna find it.
I want to pod other people.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
You when you were grilling me needlessly, being my boss, being angry about me, giving me pictures, descriptions, things I should look up for the episode.
Uh-huh.
You did a text to me at oh, it was in the morning, so that's fine. Sometimes it's late at night, like 2 in the morning, but
Sometimes it's
this
like I can't sleep, so I just want to get angry at you.
so you did an impression of me crying. Blank, my girlfriend's name. I swear I'm not gonna pod with him. I'm just calling him to say we should pod other people. He's all about having unprotected pod, and that's not my lifestyle anymore. He just wrote that to me. And I was like, yep, that's it.
It's
Unprotected
literally
pod.
you, man.
It is. So you got me, dude.
Oh shit. All right, well, on that great note, I think that was a great note to be honest.
It is a good note.
On that note, we're going on our first break because we are going to talk about what everyone plays. The most
Oh my
popular
God.
games probably on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, computers, MMOs,
Mm.
massively multiplayer online games.
Wow. Yeah.
We're going to list
That's
some. We're going to list some that are active. We're going to list the top ones, maybe ones that are inactive. And then maybe we'll talk about properties that we think should have MMOs.
oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So we'll be back. Yeah. I'll do Austin Powers. MMO behave, baby.
That
How do you
wasn't
like
bad
that?
actually.
And we're back. So, MMOs, Nick. What does MMO stand for?
Massive online multiplayer spelled
How do
in
you
reverse order.
fuck up those letters?
It's hard. Mom, I always think of mom.
You always think of your mom?
I love my
Dude,
mom.
that's a Freudian slip.
Oh no,
Yeah.
jeez.
You think you're always playing with your mom, dude?
That's what I think.
Oh my God.
Got her.
MMOs, everyone plays them. Everyone loves them.
Hmm.
It's weird because I would say in my life, I probably play three MMOs.
All right, what would they be?
I've played World of Warcraft only a few
Okay.
times, so probably a handful of times. DC Universe Online
Okay.
and the Star Wars one.
The Star Wars one. I booted that up. I
The
kept
Star
I
Wars
didn't
Old
get very
Republic, the Son of the
into it.
Republic, but I
Yeah.
haven't played that in years. But so I'm not like I don't like the layouts of MMOs. Like I enjoyed the DC one, but it's still
Yeah.
like there's 600 things on screen.
Uh-huh.
The, I think the MMOs started in like the 90s, early 90s, right?
Before that, they're saying the first ever MMO or one of the first ones is Ultima what the hell is it called? I had it, which is crazy. It's Ultima Underworld.
Oh, that's it. I have a different one that was the first MMO.
Oh, okay. Well, this one was the first one that I had. So, and because I'm the
So
center of
what
the
was it called again?
podcast, Ultima Underworld, I think. I
Okay.
gotta find it.
Is that Blizzard or who is that?
No, Looking Glass.
Okay. Real quick for anyone, I mean, everyone knows what an MMO is, but it's basically a virtual world where you make a character and it's like a server that has over 100 people in it. I would say bare minimum, right?
Yeah, at least bare minimum.
Yeah. It says apparently the first graphical MMO and a major milestone for the creation was the multiplayer flight combat simulation Air Warrior that came out in 1986.
Okay.
And then there's different MMOs like MMORPG.
Uh-huh.
I think that's World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I think that's is it an RPG? It could be.
I don't really know what
You can
RPG.
call it whatever you want. How about that?
Fucking, I'll call you whatever I want, dude.
I know. You do.
Literally, don't ever disrespect me. I found a list. Like, have you ever played any MMOs?
Like this Ultima Underworld I played. I've touched on the Final Fantasy one, but I didn't really get into it. And the one that I did play a lot was Clash of Clans, the
That's
mobile one.
considered an MMO.
Yeah, because it's like an online world and like you live in your guild and like you hang out with your guild friends and guild chat and you go to wars with them.
Oh wow. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, well,
I thought
now
that
you
was like a
realize it.
tower phone game.
It's sort of, but you need to be in a guild and you need to like raise money and share
And
money
you had a phone card and you ran out of minutes, right?
and I needed a friend.
That's it.
I have a funny story about that. So we were in a guild and my other friend, we'll call him Dan. I've
It's
done a
not me though.
podcast. It's not you though.
Yeah.
He's a computer programmer. He created two accounts.
Hmm.
And in this game, you level up your city, you level up your loot, you level up your items, your troops, stuff like that.
Okay.
He created a second account and he botted it. So what he did is he made it so that his one camp always had a full selection of troops. And anytime anyone in the clan requested help, you could literally request, "Hey, I need troops," and you could send it, and you could send a message. And we had a thing where you could say,
What?
"Please send troops 00001 or 0010 or 00100." And depending on what number you put in, it would give you that troop exactly.
So he conned the system?
Yeah, kind of.
What
And it
was
would always have full loot. It would never be attacked because it was always moving because I guess he had a mouse mover.
okay.
So we had this clan and we made sure that everyone in it was like an adult. So there was a strict tryout process because we didn't want like a 12-year-old in
How
there or
long
a
ago was this?
15-year-old. I did this for like 2 years.
Oh my God, you're sick.
So in it, we would, new people would try and join. They'd have to have like X amount of money and gold and troops. And when we interviewed them, we'd say things like, hey, tell us about yourself. And then we would ask them questions. And one of them was like, how do you rewind a tape cassette? And they were like, hit rewind.
Oh, that's funny.
And then the other one was, what's a W-2? And most of the people had no clue what a W-2 was, and we would just kick them right away.
That's a very funny prerequisite
Exactly.
to figure out an age.
So get this. We were so friendly with the clan because it was like the same people for 2 years. We all knew each other's names. Like we would tell jokes late at night, whatever. Like it's like a little chat system. A bunch of us added each other on Snapchat, right?
Okay.
And you remember Snapchat. This is like right before the
I mean,
pandemic.
do you remember Snapchat?
I know. I had the most infamous snaps. Well, I'm friends with all these people
Sick.
from the clan. I have my snap name. People are snapping each other, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Nothing crazy. Um, I was doing a delivery to Turney's Tavern. I get out of
Okay.
the van, right? It's in like Willow Grove area. I'm getting out of the back of the van, and I literally hear someone yell my gamer tag, and
That's scary.
I was like, what? And I looked, and it's this kid. Maybe he was like 4 years younger than me, so I was probably 28,
You
27.
almost gave me a heart attack. I thought you were about to say he was maybe four.
No, he was like 25, but like
Oh,
younger than me, and I'm like
yeah.
30. So I was like, "What? Do I know you?" And he was like, "From Clash of Clans, so and so." And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, like this is my gamer tag." And I was like, "Oh, hey." And it was really weird because I didn't know what to say after
That's
that. I
so
was like,
awkward.
"I'm doing a delivery to Turney's Tavern," and he's like, "I live above it or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, I deliver here." And then I didn't know what else to say except like, "How's the clan?" And he was like, "Oh, they're doing good." And I was like, "Yep,
So
can't
was it
wait."
awkward next time you guys chatted in like the game?
Not at all. And it was so crazy because like that's the first time I've ever been recognized in public and was
Okay.
famous and no one knew me and I
Yeah.
didn't know them. I don't know, dude. It was still the craziest coincidence
And yet
ever.
I walk the city every day and no one asked me about what the Famicom.
Maybe they will.
No,
Maybe you should wear some more merch.
I should. So
Like
that's
head to toe.
actually so here's a question.
Yeah.
If it was like a girl,
Yeah.
would you have been like, "Hey, you want to get a drink?"
In Turney's Tavern. Yeah.
And then like, yeah, and then more? This is
Uh
you saying this.
wow. Kiss and tell much?
I'm asking if you would kiss and tell. You
Yeah.
wouldn't even tell me.
Fifth base.
Fifth
Sixth
base.
base. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I could keep going actually.
Yeah, I don't
That
know.
is kind of wild. Like being recognized by your gamer tag.
It still made me feel weird.
I would
Like
feel incredibly
unsettled.
weird.
I was like, okay,
Someone you
thanks.
don't know at all and you
Yeah.
had just met within like the last year or so.
Well, but they knew me, but like I had never even seen them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was
That's
like,
even
hey,
crazier.
I know they knew about me.
Did you tell your other the guy that made the bot?
Yeah, 100%. I told him immediately right away. I was like, do you know so and so? He just saw me at Turney's Tavern. And he was like, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, I just was doing a delivery. And
I was
the
in the
thing,
real world.
he can't see me in the real world. This
Yeah.
is weird.
Oh shit, that's very funny.
Yeah, this is like when I joined MILF Hunter in Helldivers 2.
Oh yeah.
when real people from different areas, and it's like, whoa, he's a real person. He was very nice.
Yeah, that is true. You played in the last like year or two. Was that like last year or
I think
2 years
last
ago?
year, yeah.
Yeah, he played with a fan of ours.
Look,
See,
that's what I
Nick
do.
like
Hmm.
participates in the community and like
Yep.
meets up with
Yep.
fans and like, plays games with them. I, on the other hand, curl up in a ball and go in the corner of my apartment.
Yeah. You know what he said to me? Can't wait for season 8.
He said that.
He said that. Milf
I'm
Hunter.
kicking him out of Discord.
He's out. Sorry.
He's out. I found a website that calculates current and real time the most popular MMOs.
Oh, wow.
So
Look
as
at you.
of January,
Okay.
right now, number one is Warframe. Do you know what Warframe is?
Yeah, my son played Warframe. It's
Isn't
like
that
because
crazy? That's number one.
it's free to play. That's the trick. And I think it's
Isn't
the
World of
only
Warcraft
one
free to
for
play?
I think almost all of these are, but
Oh,
anytime
okay.
that's what makes them so popular. They're free to play.
So that has over like 1 million players currently.
I'm gonna go play as soon as this
One
is done.
million 300. So like, and then the next one is Path of Exile
Okay. Did you know my friend Dan dot dot dot? He created a bot for that game.
for Path of Exile.
Yeah, he would get all this
Is
loot.
that not the game you were just talking about?
That's a different game.
Holy shit, your friend's a scumbag. Hope he hears this. Just kidding. War Thunder is the third one.
I don't know that one. Oh yeah, yeah,
Ru
it's the tanks. Yeah, yeah.
RuneScape,
RuneScape been around
Final
forever.
Fantasy 11,
Oh, 11's still up there.
Black Desert Online.
I
I
got
don't
that
know
for
most of
Dom.
these.
I got that for Dom, and he didn't like it. So
You can dox your own son's name?
I didn't say it was my son. It could have been for a fan.
Dom MO?
Dom Mo.
Dom-
Yeah.
Destiny 2 is number seven, the most popular one.
You played Destiny, didn't you?
Yeah, I love Destiny. But I go
Yeah.
through like spurts. Like I'll play, I guess I didn't realize Destiny was an MMO.
Wasn't Spurts your nickname in high school?
Yeah, the janitor would call me that. We're both naked.
Why would you be naked with a
I don't know.
janitor?
I was in my own
Okay.
room. He came in.
Oh, he came into your room?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
But I guess I never thought about Destiny 2 being like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
I go through, I like would, I'll be addicted to Destiny 2 for like months. And then I'll stop for like 6 months and then get back into it. But it just takes up so much room on my Xbox.
Yeah, and your Xbox makes a lot of noise and
That's my
spins
PlayStation.
and either one
Yeah.
probably makes a lot of noise.
Yeah. Diablo 4.
Oh, good game.
I played Diablo 4. There's also another one that was like a mobile Diablo that was an
Do you
MMO.
say mobile?
Or I don't know why I said mobile. I meant to say mobile.
You might be from
That is
Mobile,
crazy. Why did I
Alabama.
say mobile?
I don't know. Maybe you're from Alabama and it's like Mobile,
Do you
Alabama.
think we have any Alabama fans?
One.
And they were like, finally, he said it correctly.
Well, maybe he's mad at us now.
I'm so sorry,
Or
Billy
she.
Ray.
Or she.
Or she. I'm so sorry.
Wow. Okay. Someone doesn't see gender the same as I do, but that's fine.
I don't even know what gender is.
He literally doesn't, folks.
I don't. Destiny 2, Diablo 4, Wuthering Waves,
I don't know that one.
World of Tanks. World of Tanks. I didn't
Oh,
even know that was actually popular.
yeah, that's one that's anything that's free on the Steam store is generally like your top hit
I'm
for
looking at, so
MMOs.
Sea of Thieves is still on there. Sea of Thieves we played together. I guess
I
that's a first person MMO.
I love Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, so Sea of Thieves is basically just a first person, more cartoony looking
Hmm.
MMO where you literally do menial jobs of being a pirate,
That's correct.
collecting fruit,
Yep.
keep taking care of your ship,
That
just
was
getting a crew.
that's what you used to do. You were collecting fruits.
Yeah. Oh my
That's
God.
what you did.
You don't have to, and here's the thing, you don't have to fight other people. You could literally just live a boring life in that game.
Yeah, that's actually
And I
really
think the
cool.
times that I played, I would say like some of the times we were just collecting stuff, but then
Hmm.
there was times we got lost in a storm.
Hmm.
Yeah, so Sea of Thieves, I totally forgot. Conan Exiles, Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, that's pretty
That
good.
was so that was like a MMO. That was definitely an RPG because that had like crafting that you had to do. And I
Hmm.
don't like doing the crafting aspects.
Yeah, you
So you had to
wouldn't
like start from scratch and like literally make the food. Like
build
it's
your
like Fallout
base.
76. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fallout 76 is one I was addicted to also.
Look at that.
Where I'm just looking for World of Warcraft. That's like crazy that in
It's
this real-time thing, it's not even in the top 40.
it's 20 years old.
Yeah, but isn't it like, doesn't everyone suck its dick?
They do. They all line up, and that's what they do. They all
It's
get on
number
their knees. Yep.
46,
Okay.
the most popular.
That's by current players, probably.
Yeah, that's true.
All
Let's
right.
look at some so I'm pulling up a list of some inactive RPGs. Because
Oh,
not every, not, I'm sorry, inactive MMOs, because not every MMO lasts forever.
that's correct.
World of
So
Warcraft is like 22 years old or something like
are you
that,
telling
but
me there are MMOs where the world has died?
yes,
Wow. Okay.
massively multiplayer offline.
Wow.
I know, I should
Also
have
known
called the
as an
episode that.
MMO.
Shit, I
Hmm.
really fucked up. Uh, an interesting one. Did you know there is a Family Guy online game?
Oh, no, I didn't. It
There was a
sounds really
Family
good.
Guy MMO, and it lasted for less than a year,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
for maybe a year and change. So that was very interesting. I mean, I would have played it if it was free.
Of course you would have. Is the whole idea behind an MMO like it's free, but like to really level up quicker, you need to buy things
Probably, yeah. There was another
nowadays?
one that I saw. Here we go. You know Hot Wheels, Hot Wheels the cars.
Yeah.
There was a Hot Wheels MMO.
So what? You're a car and you get new spokes?
I don't. It was called Planet Hot Wheels,
Okay.
and it launched in 2001, and it went until 2004.
Wow. Well, look at that. 3 years.
So I guess you just like make a car and like I don't even know how that would be fun.
I think it would be fun.
Let's see. I'm looking at another list. Seed, 2006.
That sounds familiar.
Most other games. The game focused on character interaction and politics to the extent the combat was entirely removed from the design.
Oh,
So you're
wow.
making a
Politics.
political MMO.
We don't do politics here.
We don't do politics, but you know, we don't like to get
Uh,
political,
do
but
we?
like we think there should be more bigger butts in video games.
There should be bigger butts in video games.
That's
Does
not
it
political,
matter?
is it?
It doesn't matter the gender either.
Yeah, honestly, Kirby, give Kirby a huge butt. I don't even know what he is.
I don't know where his butt is.
I don't know what it could be in his front.
It could be in his front. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot they did another Star Wars MMO before the current one. Star Wars
Oh,
Galaxies. That
okay.
lasted 2005 to 2000, I don't even know, 11? That's
Okay.
not bad. You would think that,
Ever.
something like that would last longer. It's fucking Star Wars.
Okay.
Pirates of the Caribbean. I forgot there was one.
There you go.
That's
I
like Sea
didn't
of
know there
Thieves, but
was.
I think I remember the Pirates of the Caribbean one. But like when it came out, it was just too realistic. If that sounds
Uh,
stupid, like Sea of Thieves is kind of fun because it looks
cartoon
like a
fun.
cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that didn't last long. Nick.com. That's your name.
That is my name. What is it? Is it me?
Nick.com is a website owned by Nickelodeon. Wait a minute.
Ah.
But it says, I guess there's a Nickelodeon MMO.
So what? You could be the big orange couch. You could be
Here we go.
Snick.
Holy shit, I just found it.
What?
Nicktropolis
Okay.
was a massively multiplayer online role-playing game on Nick.com. It was a virtual community that used isometric 3D graphics. First beta was 2006. Service launched 2007, and it closed in 2014.
Okay.
And
Well,
you didn't know about this.
I didn't know about this.
You
This
didn't
is
know
my
about this
name.
thing named after you.
I listen. I'm gonna find out about it.
Just don't, just make sure you spell it correctly, because if you type it wrong, it might pull up a website that's,
Dick.
or racist.
That's a lot of letters off.
That's a lot of others to mess up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's wild when like inactive, I didn't even know Nickelodeon had one.
It's kind of wild. Rift.
Oh, The
Ever.
Matrix?
Oh,
You
they
know, The
had one?
Matrix had one?
Oh, I didn't know. Was it about waking up? Maybe all the people suddenly woke up and their MMO over.
And they were out of the MMO.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about The Matrix Online is, I
Yeah.
don't know if you knew this, but that is where they killed Morpheus.
Oh, really? In the MMO?
So after the movies came out, they tried to
Hmm.
do like the extension of the Matrix world in the Matrix Online. So like it was kind of popular, but I guess not enough. But in the story of the game, Morpheus died. Not in a book, not in another movie, not anywhere else. So his death was a big event in the Matrix Online, and that's why he wasn't in the new movie.
Is that uncanon?
No, it's canon
Oh, technically it's canon.
because
Okay.
I think the Matrix Online was made by the directors and the writers that made it. So they
Oh,
count as a canon, and that's probably why they couldn't bring Lawrence Fishburne back. They're like, oh yeah, you're dead.
well, there you
By the
go.
way,
Now,
your character died 20 years ago in a fucking video game no one played.
that's kind of the worst way to go, I think.
Yeah. I kind of want to die in a video game.
I kind of want you to die in a video game.
So like I'll die in a video game, but I won't tell anybody.
So will I notice?
No, nobody's gonna play it.
Okay.
It's kind of like Lawnmower Man. Remember Lawnmower Man when he
Yeah, I
goes in the
remember
game?
Lawnmower Man. It's come up
Yeah.
multiple times in this podcast. Apparently, we love it.
This might be just a Lawnmower Man rewatch podcast.
It might be.
Let me see. Huxley?
What's
Isn't that a
Huxley?
person's name? Huxley is a discontinued MMO shooter.
Ooh.
Doesn't even say what it is, but it's got a cool logo. Let's see. Global Warfare, Gods and Heroes, Football Manager Live. That's an MMO. Why would you want to like be a football manager?
I don't know. Someone might. Also, it's weird that you would go against other football managers, but not like play the football
Yeah,
games.
exactly. Like not play the games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Club Penguin. Does that sound familiar?
Club Penguin is definitely an old school one. That was like a chat room, but had like little penguin avatars and you would chat. And I think that was up and running for like over 20 years. Like a lot of people were like, you would buy animations or something or
Really?
different skins for your little characters. Yeah.
I want to
Are
say
like, what about like
what?
the Sims ones? Aren't there games where you can like,
So The Sims, but The Sims weren't like canceled.
so no, no, no. I was just thinking in general. I didn't consider The Sims like an MMO, but like I think there's online versions of the game where you can be your person and like live in a neighborhood and stuff.
Oh, wait. There was one called Second Life. Wasn't like that an OG
Yes.
one?
Yeah,
My
Second
mom
Life.
used to play that on our
I
desktop. I
knew your
think
mom
like
played an MMO.
yeah,
I knew it. I was going to say it earlier.
that was like one of the original let's be more realistic MMOs.
Yep. And that's why your mom, it
Go
was
ahead,
right
say it.
before you
She's
were
listening to
born.
this part. I'm literally going to
I'm,
tell her the
go
time
ahead,
code.
please. I'm going to say she probably saw it before you were born, had second thoughts, but it was too late. Like she was probably pregnant playing with
So
you.
she played this
hmm
video game that was like
Before it came out. Yeah.
before it came out 20 years ago, and I was
Yeah.
born 40 years ago.
Yeah. And she was thinking, oh my God, I can't bring another life into this world, especially not one like this.
And then what was she about to do?
I don't know. I'll have to talk to her about this on the side because
Okay.
certain topics are off topic for Catholics.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. We're Catholic. We don't talk about this stuff.
Yeah, yeah, we don't talk about this stuff.
Wow, I can't wait to send her the time code of this episode.
Yeah, I can't wait to do it either.
Let me find one more to talk about. Quiz?
What is
No.
quiz? That sounds fake.
Quiz. Also known as Quiz, is a massively multiplayer online quiz video game.
Okay.
The game for released in 1999, it was one of the first free-to-play games using microtransactions. Look at that. I
Hmm.
just randomly click on that and it was one of the first ones. Aftermath. So it's really important. It's only really famous in Korea online.
All right. Well, it's making me actually think because I didn't think of these beforehand, but do you know the games like the one I mentioned, Ultima Underworld?
Hmm.
So you play as like a class and you have to like hang out in there. It reminds me of it was the most advanced video game of my time. I had it, it was one of the first games I had on PC. I would play it and I attacked random villagers and
Okay.
they put me in jail. And the king comes and talks to you and he gives you an opportunity. He says, would you rather rot in here forever or go into the dungeon and do a mission for us? It's like your way of getting out of the actual jail cell
Yeah,
because you can't get out. Well, I didn't understand the word loathe, Lothe or
I know that.
Loth, right?
Did you think he was saying love?
No. So he gave you options to pick from, and it
Okay.
was I am loath to descend into the sewers and help you, right? And I thought that meant I was going to do it, so I selected that option, and the
Okay.
king was like, "I'm disappointed in you," and I saved my game. Well, you can't do anything. You're locked in the jail cell, so the game was ruined
Oh
for me.
shit. That's
I
very
just sat in
funny.
the jail cell, and all because I didn't know the word loathe meant
Perfect. That's so
yeah,
embarrassing.
yeah.
So you
But it
couldn't play that
also
game anymore because you were embarrassed.
yeah, it also reminded me of what was the thing that everyone was doing? Frick, I can't remember. I was just about to say it. All right, good.
Enemas?
Did you say enemas?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't going to say enemas, but
Uh-huh.
I guess a player could use those, you know?
Yeah. Well, I guess so that's all I have.
Oh, dude, I
What?
remembered what it was. GTA Online. Do you know those communities that do like cop play?
No, I've never heard of this.
You've never seen it? So in GTA Online, there are communities and servers you join where you
Okay.
literally just you play the part of whatever character you are. Some people are criminals, some
Okay.
people are cops, and some people
Oh,
are
so like you
pedestrians.
literally, if you're a cop, you literally watch people run past red lights. You like,
Yep. And
oh,
you're
interesting.
they'll pull you over and you don't do anything supernatural. You don't blow up people's cars. It's very tame, but like you have to stay in your role. So
And
like a cop,
realistic.
yeah, a cop will come up behind you with your car, and you have to actually just pull over your car. It's like anti
Oh, that's
GTA.
funny.
Yeah, and then they get out and like talk to you, and they can write you a ticket. Some people are pedestrians, I think, and you don't commit any crimes. You just walk around.
You know,
Like
it's
it's
terrible.
yeah,
We started off the episode. You mentioned Grand Theft Auto 4. I didn't even dawn on me that that's an MMO.
technically, yeah, I
Yeah,
think they
that's what I
are.
was about to ask. Like,
Yeah,
technically, is that an MMO? Like, it's massively multiplayer.
it's online. You have to build your class,
Yeah,
make your
there's somewhat
car.
of a story mode, a pattern you can follow.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. I don't even think about that because it's such like a huge conglomerate at this
Yeah.
point.
So you're a dork. You play MMOs.
I've never touched. I'm gonna edit all the times I said I played any MMOs.
I could edit go back in time. Season
Yeah.
4, season 5.
So before we go on our next break, I
Mm-hmm.
just thought of some MMOs that I would like to see, some properties that I'd like
Oh,
to see.
okay.
Properties I want to see as MMO as an MMO. Austin Powers MMO.
Okay, that would be really good.
You ready?
Yeah, let's say
MMO behave, baby.
you did that earlier. It's the
I
exact
know,
same
no, no, no.
impression. Okay, I was just
You
making
didn't
sure you
laugh the
know.
first time, so I just figured
I was
maybe
I was saving it just in case.
you were saving the laugh.
Yeah, yeah, in case you do it a
Okay,
third
I
time.
thought maybe like the internet connection cut out.
Mm-mm.
You were
It's still
you were
good.
gonna laugh really hard, but
It wouldn't be my internet connection anyway.
it you are correct. So yeah, you can make your own person in the MMO Austin Powers universe and meet
Okay.
Austin Powers, meet Fat Bastard, meet Elizabeth Hurley. I don't know her
You could
name.
be the dude with the fez. I think that's Will Ferrell, right?
Yeah, he was in Brownface, so maybe it can't be him.
Was he?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't.
go back and watch that movie.
I'm not watching the movie again.
He's super
Can you?
like they did it on purpose. He's
Okay.
Brownface in that movie,
Okay.
and he has an
All right.
accent.
All right.
You're gonna watch that movie and tell me that he's not being racist?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in like 100 years.
Wow, okay. Well, I just watched it in December, so
Why would you? Okay, that's
I
fair.
randomly watched it. I haven't seen it in ages.
The first one,
Yeah, just the
I
first
laughed
one.
really hard in theaters at the second one. I probably saw it with some of your friends, dude.
We didn't start talking until this podcast. You want people to know that we've known each other before this?
I said with your friends, not with you.
Oh, that's true. Okay, good point. Good cover
Yeah.
up.
Hmm.
Another one. I only had two ideas. I thought I'd be able to think of more, but my second one is tailgate MMO.
Oh, what
So
is
you don't
this?
go in the stadium.
Hmm.
The universe, the server is just always a parking lot,
Oh my God,
and
I love
you
this
make
idea.
character, and there's cars, and you fight people, you drink, and you yell slurs.
Oh my God, this sounds like
And it all takes place outside of stadiums. You can't go in them, and everyone wears a sports jersey over a hoodie because that's what people at
okay.
tailgate wear.
That's what they wear. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you can barbecue some food, and it's literally like different. The different servers are different cities. The
Uh-huh.
parking lot outside the stadium.
Not ironically, that's a great idea.
I don't think it's terrible. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would be into it.
What about like an MMO for pets, but like in your neighborhood, and like you could be the dog that poops on the sidewalk and no one picks it up
I feel like there probably is. If I went over that list, I feel like there probably is an MMO where you play as a
for
pet.
pets? Yeah, that's probably actually correct. Or like a
Yeah,
cat that gets out and then gets fed by like three
yeah,
different families. Yeah,
and you
that's
have to sleep at a certain time. You have to like,
oh my God. So MMOs are just like real life. Maybe we should have one where you can be a claims adjuster. That would be a super exciting one.
yeah. I would never want to be that.
Well, like you can wake up,
Uh-huh.
you can do the dishes you didn't do the night before.
Uh-huh.
You can like clean up some stuff around your house.
But also, do you have to like do some homework for a podcast that you're gonna do?
I would never do the homework for a podcast that I was going to be on.
Perfect, perfect.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, so I just had two ideas for potential MMOs. If anyone's listening, if like Ubisoft is listening or EA or
Hmm. Hmm.
Blizzard, call me.
Like dial you up. You just
Call me
gave the ideas. What are they
right
calling
now.
you for?
Oh yeah, that's true. Shit.
They just listened to it. You just gave it out for free.
I didn't say copyright at the end either.
You didn't say
I didn't say trademark.
R in a circle.
Yeah,
What
R in
trademark?
circle. R in circle. I'm
R
gonna
in
say
circle.
that every time I say something, I'm gonna yell R in circle.
That's what you yell in the alleyways.
Oh
R in
no.
circle.
R in circle. So we're gonna go on our next break, our final break, and I have of course, every episode we do a quiz. We started last year, and I enjoy doing it. Nick did it
Of
last
course.
time, so I have a quiz related to the topic. And if Nick gets it, okay. If Nick gets all the answers correct,
Yeah.
he doesn't have to do this. But if he gets even one wrong, he has to do an Austin Powers impersonation for the
Okay.
rest of the episode until
Okay.
I finish.
I think I can do this.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with our quiz. All right, quiz time.
Oh
Of
boy,
course, I have names for the quiz. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
So it can be called Quiz MO, which saying that out loud, it doesn't sound good.
It doesn't sound as good.
Mass Quiz Multiplayer Online,
I hate it.
Quizzed in Powers,
Ooh, it's probably gonna be the winner for me.
Mass Quiz Os Quiz Powers.
I just C. It's gonna be C.
So Quizzed in Powers.
Yeah, quizzed in powers.
All right, Quizzed in Powers. All right. So first question, if anyone's at home, get a piece of paper,
Play along.
start guessing. So there have been four video games based on Austin Powers and one canceled one that would have been released on the Sega Dreamcast in
Oh boy.
2000.
Uh-huh.
What genre of video game was the canceled one before it got canceled?
Okay.
A trivia game.
Okay.
B, a puzzle game.
Mm-hmm.
C, a kart racer. Or D, a 3D platform.
Kart racer.
All right. So far, so good. You don't have to. I know you're really trying because it's, or else you have to do Austin
I
Powers
know.
voice.
I know.
So yeah, they actually, it was coming out in peak Austin Powers time. And they said the only reason they canceled it is they couldn't like put the humor in it. They had like the game like 95% finished.
So they were ready to go.
Dude, you're gonna love the name of it. It was called Austin Powers Mojo Rally.
Oh, that's actually a good name.
Yeah. So they canceled it in 2000, like it was coming out in 2000, and they had to cancel it last minute because they couldn't like make the jokes work because Austin Powers is very like sexual innuendo and stuff like that,
Of
and they
course.
had to make the game E for
Less?
everybody. They had to make it a
Yeah.
kids game.
Oh, because it couldn't be even PG or
Yeah, they
whatever?
couldn't call they said they couldn't even call Fat Bastard Fat Bastard.
Ugh, jeez. So what do you
Yeah.
call him? Like fat
And
guy?
you I'll send you after this episode. They even had the models. Like I'll send you pictures of the models and their go-karts.
Oh, dude, mini me in a little go-kart would have been
I think
perfect.
one of them was him.
Of course it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. All right. Second question. I went on Steam and looked up negative reviews for a random MMO called Greed of Man from
Okay.
2023. Which of these negative reviews are fake?
Oh boy.
A, I'd rather get my guts rearranged than play this blank again. Please shoot
Okay.
me.
Okay.
B, straight slop. My dad got it because it was free. Sigma ass shit. Or C, just the word buns. Like this
Hey.
review is just BUNS.
Hey.
Nope.
Fuck.
The fake one I made up was straight slop.
Oh, straight slop.
An
Huh? My
actual
dad got
review,
it
someone
because
just
it's
wrote
free.
buns, and somebody actually wrote, I'd rather get my guts rearranged.
Well, their guts got rearranged, I guess.
Yeah.
And
All
I
right, I'll
guess I
give you a
gotta,
pass. You don't have to do Austin Powers.
I mean, I can for a few.
All right,
Few.
do it right now.
Oh, behave. Hold on. I gotta think for a
All right,
second, like
not
things he
bad.
would say. Um, oh, do I feel randy? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Maybe
then
one of
say
these.
MMO behave.
MMO behave, baby.
Yo, pretty good.
Is it pretty good? All right.
Pretty
If I
good.
had a hairy chest, can you imagine just like hair popping out of
Yeah.
here? People would be like,
And
"Oh,
glasses. I think I have glasses in my kitchen. I should have taken them out.
oh,
Messed up
there
my
you
hair.
go." Austin, we're having trouble finding it. Is that the only thing you're having trouble finding?
Look at my man.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I would say.
I think that should
And
be your
then
costume,
it'd
your
be
Halloween costume
referring
next year.
to a penis,
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
small
yeah.
penis.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish we should have live streamed one of the Austin Powers games. Because the other ones are like Game Boy Advance games and like trivia
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, you're not gonna get those.
No, no. Okay, final question.
Okay.
In 1994, a roller coaster inspired by a popular character created by Mike Myers was built in two parts of the country. In 2016, one of them closed and the other is still operational to this day.
Whoa, whoa.
Which character was it? A, Shrek, B, Wayne from Wayne's World, or C, Austin Powers?
Shrek.
Nope.
Fuck.
It's fucking Wayne from Wayne's World.
Really? I
There
was
is
gonna
a
be.
Wayne's World roller coaster that is still
Uh-huh.
operational somewhere in the country. The roller coaster opened in 94. It's called the Hurler. You know how they would say like hurl, like they're
Yeah,
throwing
yeah, yeah.
up?
Yeah, the
It's basically,
hurler.
it's the first, uh, what was it? Movie themed wooden roller coaster in the country, like ever
Really?
created.
That's kind of wild.
It is kind of wild. When I found that, I was like, wait. And I thought both of them still closed in 2016. And then
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh no, that's incorrect. One of them's still operational.
Oh, so
And they
it's still
said like
going. The hurler.
the area where you wait in line to get on the
Yeah.
ride
Yeah.
before it was like decorated in like the Wayne's World set, like the couch
Hmm.
and TV, and they said it's still there.
Okay.
Like
Well,
you see that in the waiting room.
the set is still there.
So we need to go. I think King's Dominion. You know what
Oh,
that
I
is?
don't know what that is.
That's like a famous park in like Virginia or something.
All right.
But there's
Well,
two. Well, I think that one's closed, but we got to find the other one. We got to go on a trip.
you didn't even look up where it is?
I did, but come on, I got to switch tabs.
Yeah, you gotta
You
switch
know I
tabs.
can't do
That's true.
that.
I know you can't do that.
But anyway, you got 1 out of 3. I think it's
That's
been
not
your
bad.
worst. I think that was your worst quiz.
And we would say I got shagged, baby.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got,
baby.
I
Yo, you
got,
got shy.
I got shagged.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I see what
See?
you're doing.
Uh-huh. You know,
Now say get in my belly.
get in my belly.
My
No, I
man is
think that's,
killing
I'm
it today.
trying. I'm trying.
That's literally all I got for this episode. I
Yeah.
was
What are
gonna
you gonna,
coerce you into somehow at some point doing Austin Powers, and you were
yeah,
more willing than not.
I kind of was. I think they should vote whose is better because you keep doing the
Oh,
exact
yours is
same.
definitely better.
Yours isn't bad, but you just do the same impression over and over
That's
again.
all I got.
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
That's why girls don't like me. Like I just do the same thing over and over again.
Like, do you do the Austin Powers
They
thing?
call me Vanilla Toast Dan.
Vanilla toast? That sounds pretty good. Why don't we just call you white bread?
Or that. That's probably better.
Yeah, without the crust,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because the crust is disgusting. Again, you cut it off. Does your mom still cut it off?
That's yep. She actually cut it off right before I started recording.
Oh my God,
So
she was
she
playing,
heard your comments about her live.
and then she was playing her MMO and thinking
Uh-huh.
about having a Dan abortion.
A Dan Bortion? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yo, I never thought about putting my name in front of.
You put your name in front of everything
I know,
anyway.
but I never put it in front of like terrible things.
Okay,
I don't say Dan 11.
yeah, you do. I'm
I
100%
probably
sure
said Dan
in
11. Yeah.
season
I don't say
two.
that. I don't say like Holocaust, and I don't say Danacost.
Yeah, I think you said that too. Season two, we're gonna do some cuts. We'll look
That's why
back.
we need to do the
Yeah,
season two,
so we
episode
know.
60. Like, so you can be like, well, in season two, Dan actually said that.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in to our MMO Behave, baby
That wasn't,
episode.
see, that's a good impression. It's just the only one you have.
That's literally, I don't know any other quotes.
You just make it up. I don't know. It's from the 70s. Just pretend you're 70s, but also with an accent.
Hey, Vanessa, why don't you give me that controller, baby?
Yeah, okay,
Fuck.
that's pretty good. It was actually
Vanessa
pretty
was
bad, but
Elizabeth Hurley, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, we got to stop. I'm so sorry for anyone that has to endure these impersonations.
I guess it's game over, baby.
Oh,
What? Is
shit.
that what you would say? That's what
Very
he
good
would
way to
say.
end this.
Okay.
Game over, baby.
All
He killed
right.
it. He's killing it
That's
tonight.
it.
All
That's it,
right. See you,
guys.
folks. Game over.